Welcome to footballgameplan.com, where football makes sense. I'm Emory Hunt, the czar of the playbook, bringing you the NFL matchup in the AFC East between the Buffalo Bills and the Miami Dolphins. Now let's start with Buffalo in this game. Coming with that offense, Ryan Fitzpatrick is doing well back there in the pocket, hitting these different targets all over the field. They're controlling the middle of the field with the passing game. They're also getting room in the running game, so that offense is not a problem. Now, how would they operate without Lee Evans back there, out there on the flanks? That's going to be a big question. Will someone step up? Can Stevie Johnson come in and step in and be that big playmaker that they need, that they got from Lee Evans? So that's going to be the question. How those other wide receiver targets step up in this matchup and attacking that Dolphins secondary. Now, when you're facing the Dolphins up front, that O-line can't afford any leakage. The Dolphins can get pressure on the QB. Cameron Wake is a guy you have to account for. So it's going to be interesting to see how they protect the edges against the Miami Dolphins and Cameron Wake. Because if you allow him to cause problems in the backfield, that's going to throw off the timing for Fitzpatrick. That's going to disrupt that running game, and it's going to put that offense in backed up situations. Now, defensively, when you look at the Dolphins and how to attack these guys on offense, you have to make sure you get constant pressure on Chad Henne. Henne is a guy that is very inaccurate. He has a strong arm, though, but he's very inaccurate. If you can frustrate him, get him to throw on the run, you win. You shrink his targets. You give him a third of the field to work with, a half of the field to work with, and that's how you effectively slow down that Dolphins offense, because you can effectively play the run on the way to the quarterback, because the Miami Dolphins don't pose a threat right now in the running game as we used to seeing the Dolphins. So you have to make sure you play the run on the way to the quarterback, get pressure on Henne, and force him to go left to right to throw outside of the pocket. Otherwise, it can be a long day, because he has a strong enough arm to beat pressure, so to beat coverage. So you have to make sure you get him going to one side, give him a half a field to work with. Now, Miami coming into this matchup offensively, when attacking the Buffalo Bills, people say it every week, you can run on the Bills. Yes, their run defense has improved a tad, but it's still not as good as they want it to be. But you have to make sure you continue to stay consistent with the run. You guys have to force the issue. You have two outstanding backs in Ronnie Brown and Ricky Williams. Get these guys the football. You have to be dedicated to the run. The offensive linemen, I think, down there in Miami have gotten too sexy as far as pass protection, but not as nasty as they used to be in the run game. So you guys have to get more creative in the run. Naturally, if your dives or off tackles are not working, get creative. A lot of misdirections, a lot of traps, a lot of quick pops, maybe the short passes out to the wide receivers. You have to do something to supplement that running game, because teams are just playing coverage and rushing the quarterback and getting pressure on you guys. And that's a reason why you've only completed 5 passes last week. Now you look at your defense coming in. Buffalo is a team that loves to attack the vertical coverage of a defense. So they want to attack you guys vertically. One thing that's important, guys, when the Dolphins take the field defensively, that front 7 is going to be key. If they could stop Fred Jackson on first down, if they could slow down the Buffalo Bills' first down yardage and put these guys in the second and medium, third and long situations, that's going to help you guys out, because I do believe you guys can get pressure on the Bills. One thing that you have to make sure you improve on the back end, when you get faced with those opportunities, you have to make plays. Those cornerbacks have to come up with those interceptions. Sean Smith can't drop interceptions like he did last week. You guys have to make sure you put a team away when you have the defensive pressure that gets the quarterbacks to throw those errant throws. I'm going with Miami in this game. Miami plays well at home. What they're going to do this week, I believe, is going to help out Chad Henne. They're going to be a little bit more dedicated to the run, rightfully so, against Buffalo, and the defense is going to turn up the pressure. We're going to see how many sacks can Cameron Wake get, because if you can't get pressure on Fitzpatrick, this could be a long day, and Buffalo can win this game because there's a lot of talent on that Bills squad. For more NFL previews, visit footballgameplan.com/NFL or visit our YouTube channel at youtube.com/footballgameplan.